I was just going to say that.
Not as cold as last week when I was camping with the kids.
Yeah. What, you guys stayed in like a cabin?
We were in a cabin with heat, yes.
Okay.
Everybody, as soon as I would mention camping, everybody looked at me like, what?
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I'm not taking them tent camping ever. No, we're going cabin camping with heaters.
I didn't even think of tents. I thought of igloos.
Oh, gosh.
I'm like,
I don't think I would have done that either.
That would be pretty cool, though.
It was. But yeah, no. Saturday, when we got up to go to breakfast, it was 0. Like, I looked at my phone and I was like, ooh, better bundle up.
Yeah.
I had my long johns on all day. By the time I got back, we all just crashed. It was a long day of sledding, paintball, which in cold weather, paintball hurts more than normal.
Ah, yeah, I could see
I got one right in the love handle.
Ow. You didn't love it?
I did not.
Dun, dun.
We're starting early. I miss this. Anyway, we hope you guys had a wonderful week.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to an awesome week this week.
We sure are.
How was your week?
Good. Nothing special.
No, groups started.
That was probably the highlight of my week.
Same
that was
here.
fun.
It was just an awesome time getting to know the new people, but also just kind of gathering and spending time talking and having some good food. I mean, the pizza was decent, but the wings were pretty good. Even though Nick complained that they were done too much, I'm like, they tasted good to me.
I agree. I love Nick's food.
Yeah. So
I love Nick too. Like you, Nick.
Yeah. I love our whole group. Amazing. Yeah, I love our whole group. It's awesome.
Yes.
It's always a little strange when somebody new comes in, but man, they just blended so well. They laughed and just joined right in.
Yeah.
Dogs were jumping over couches. Kids were downstairs screaming. It was great. I mean, no, that's what
selling it.
that is what group is. It's doing life together, and life isn't all perfect all the time.
We should probably throw a little caveat in there that maybe not all groups are
as crazy as ours. Yes.
There might not be kids running all over the place, being crazy, and dogs, I don't know, doing a long jump across the couch. She almost cleared it.
Beanie's almost cleared the entire couch and took off. Like she
is crazy.
She was just like, people.
I know. I love that dog.
I know. Me too, as much as I like to complain. But yeah I love it. So,
did you do anything fun this week?
Group was it. Just getting back in the flow of things after being gone for so long. And,
absolutely.
Being gone this past weekend. So, that's about it.
It feels so good to have you back.
Oh, thank you. It's great to be back.
Reunited.
And it feels so good. Which is why we're not up on stage.
Exactly. People are like turning their volume down.
Can't believe we just sang. So anyway, you got any jokes for us to start off the pre-show?
Can
I pick one?
Here. Yeah, you pick it. I'm gonna.
Go ahead. That way you don't accuse me of looking at it like you did last time.
Okay. This is... The pictures are just cracking me up more than the jokes.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yikes.
We'll show you guys here in a minute. Why was the baby strawberry crying?
There's something about seeds?
Not really. Her mom and dad were in a jam. This little baby strawberry is so sad.
Here, let's put that at the very...
Look at the hands. It's like got boxing gloves on.
Here, let's put that at the very bottom.
You didn't like that one.
That's okay.
Maybe we'll have another one later.
I think my ultimate goal is to never laugh at any of these.
I know, you're getting good at it.
I did laugh at your love it joke.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
You
so
like
let's
the
see.
Impromptu ones.
Yeah. I haven't watched a movie this week. It was more TV shows for me this week. But for those of you not watching, the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
As a Star Wars fan, for me, a lifelong Star Wars fan, is next level.
So I like when... Oh, maybe I shouldn't...
We shouldn't say anything. You almost spoiled it.
I sure did.
We are a spoiler-free pre-show. And if she would have said something, I would have walked off. That would have been...
I would have probably got slapped in the face.
I wouldn't slap you in the face. No, I'd just walk off and leave you here all alone by yourself.
Push me off my chair. And this is the Andy pre-show.
We do not spoil anything here.
Anyways, you should watch it. It's really
very good. Yeah.
Yep. We'll leave it at that.
I would suggest waiting because next week is the final episode, so you can watch them all together. Yep. It's only 7 this time.
So that's the problem when I get into shows is that I don't realize... how quickly they're going to end. It just goes by super duper fast.
Right.
So, also, as usual, we have the QR code up through Andy's head. I miss saying through Andy's head.
Well, there's not much up there, so it's a really quick path.
Please go ahead and scan that. If you have any questions, it'll take you to the Connections Connect card.
Yeah.
Is that what we call it?
We call it the digital connections card.
Yes, very so formal. So yes, if you are joining us for the first time today, definitely scan that. We'd love to get some initial information from you guys.
Yep. Or if you're a long-term watcher, scan it anyway. Sign up. Let us know that you watched it. Give us any sort of feedback that you would like. Speaking of feedback, we're going to jump up here. We have a quick survey coming up because if you were watching last week, we had a little technical snafu, and the pre-show started at 10:30. And we saw that there was a spike in people watching.
Yes.
So we were just hoping that you could go to, we want to give you guys the best online experience that we possibly can.
Yeah.
And basically want your feedback. So
if you go to our Connections app, there will be a live polling there. So that app where you can take notes and everything too.
Yep.
So please go fill out the polling questions, and I believe it will ask you if you would be more interested in having the pre-show and streaming live first service or second service.
Yep.
So.
And that poll is going to be open for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So give us your feedback because we want to do the best we can for you guys.
Yeah. And if you're like, no, I don't want to go to the app, drop a line in the chat. We'll make sure to send your feedback to upper leadership. So.
Exactly.
Upper leadership.
Upper leadership.
Really
that sounded official.
Upper leadership.
Upper leadership here at church. But anyway. All right. Well, speaking of upper leadership, I guess it kind of pans into this. We have a brand new series starting this week. It is called Blessed. And if you're doing groups, there's a book that goes along with it that also you can talk about afterwards with your groups. There's also sermon notes in that app. So I would suggest getting it. It's free. It's super easy. You can go to the Apple iTunes store or whatever the Google garbage is that we could ask store. Angie, but you can go to any app store and it's there.
Ooh, we're like you're one side of the quotations and I'm the other.
App store.
App store. Oh, we have to work on synchronizing our bunny ears. But if you go to the app store and just type in Connections Community Church, you'll see the app. And I think the name or the vendor of the app is Aware3.
Yeah.
We technically have 2 apps. It gets a little confusing, but this is the app that you want to do the live polling that we just talked about and to use the notes, which are very helpful because they're templatized. A lot of them are like fill in the blank.
Yep, which I love.
Me too.
I'm terrible at note taking.
Yeah.
If you ever want to see awesome notes, look at Lexi Seeley's notes. They're written out. They're color coordinated. She highlights. She draws bubble letters at the top.
Yeah, she's probably got like cute little animals and stuff.
She's got stickers in it.
She's so creative.
I sat there and looked at it. I was like, you would not like my notes. It's literally, it starts trailing off, and then and then Andy just tries to remember what happens for the test.
Exactly.
So anyway.
And I'll also put a link later on when we get going with services to the book, the Blessed book. If you guys would like to purchase that, we will be following along with the book, or if you choose so. Yeah. So I'll put a link in there so you guys can access that. I think it's about $10.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we got some cool stuff coming up here. This coming weekend, February 12th, is the Kalamazoo Marriage Resources putting on a special Valentine's Day event here at our church. You can purchase tickets on Facebook. Just look up Kalamazoo Marriage Resource, and you can purchase your tickets. We'd love to have you here with us. Exactly. Anytime we can get our church involved with something, like this, it's always great. And it's also great to have a place where people can come and get married. So
exactly.
All right, get married. Right. Wow. Talk about your marriages and things like that.
You can get married here too.
You can get married here too. We've had that happen.
All right. I don't know. Maybe renew your vows or something.
Oh yeah.
See? You're wrong.
All right. Well, hey, this is a weird transition, but we're gonna bring in our special guest to talk about because somebody has to sing today, and we want to make sure we give them enough time.
Yeah. We don't have a chair over here.
It's right over there.
Chad. Or you can stand if you want to.
Or you can stand, whatever's easiest for you.
I'll just stand. It's
okay.
fine.
All right.
I'm about.
Hey, everybody! It's Chad, our special guest. Make sure you put the mic up really close.
Chad.
There you go.
Hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Hi,
Chad. Hi. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Great, thank you.
Very good.
Good.
I like your shirt today.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that a lot.
I know.
All right. Well, as you know, you probably heard, I like to ask the boring questions. Layla asked some fun questions. She's going to have to dig through because we were planning on something. We didn't know what was going on today. We thought we were going to do some sort of online or on-site remote thing, but we're going to do that soon. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so how long have you been coming to Connections?
It'll be 3 years in April.
3 years, man. It seems like just yesterday, doesn't it?
I know, right?
Man, time flies. Well, we are happy to have you. It's been 3 awesome years. I know you've helped out with a ton of like Big Sur projects, singing up on stage, or cooking
hot dogs
for the Labor Day party, and I know I had a ton of those. So
yeah. So, what are all the volunteering things that you do here?
So I check in at Kid Ministry, and then I also sing, and then I sit with Kevin in the back with the gentleman in the wheelchair. I help him out during service.
Yeah.
Awesome, cool.
I think I saw that yesterday. That's very kind of you.
That's awesome. See, there's always something that you can do to help out around here.
It doesn't have to be like a formal sign up for volunteering.
That's
it
right.
can be something just as as this example of helping somebody out.
Yeah, basically when you see a need, you can fill a need. And if you watch that old Robots movie, that's what the big thing in that was.
Yeah, and that actually works, really well with what we were just talking about with starting our new series today, Bless. Because, I tried to give out some spoilers earlier on Boba Fett. We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Yeah, she almost spoiled it for people.
I almost did, but not to spoil what we have coming up with this new series, but it is about loving your neighbor. So
that's right.
And that's exactly what you're doing by helping that gentleman out every Sunday. So, yes, you're a good example.
I do what I can.
Awesome.
Well, do you have any other questions, Andy?
What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Ooh, oh boy. Not everybody's obsessed with Star Wars like you, Andy. Bye. Wow, our first walk-off. You should feel so
You should feel
proud.
special. I didn't even walk off when Pear Bear said the wrong name of the movie up on stage. We're just kidding. You know what? It's different strokes for different folks. It makes the world go round. Because if you all liked what I did, it'd be a pretty boring place.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the truth? Okay, I have a question.
Sure. That was almost walk-off worthy. Kitty, go ahead.
I'm trying to help you out here. So one of my favorite questions to ask folks is I'm very intrigued by if anybody has anything, especially you, on your bucket list.
Oh, yeah.
I love that question.
You do like that question, and it's a great one.
Yeah.
I want to go to Bora Bora for vacation.
Okay.
That's on my bucket list.
Me too.
Oh.
I want to stay in one of those little
tikis
yes,
on the
water when you have to walk out?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be kind of cool.
Totally looked into the price of that.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Very expensive.
You have to wait till your kids are moved out of the house.
I have to wait for a lot of things. Money tree. Lots of money trees.
I planted them. They still haven't grown yet.
Dang it.
I've tried at least.
Thank you so much for letting us interview you today.
Yes, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
You guys can watch Chad singing up on stage. If you have kids, and check him in. Say hi when he's back there helping out.
Right.
That's right.
And we just want to thank you once again for all the help that you give us around here, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good morning.
You too.
Thanks.
All right. Man.
That's another great way about giving back is, giving back monetarily helps. Of course, the only way you can keep the building open and lights on is through that. But also through your time and effort, just by sacrificing some time and giving back to your church. So again, if you are feeling the need to help out somewhere, you can reach out to Perry, to Steve, to Tracy, even Dave. I don't know if Dave will be as helpful because I got to get a good Dave jab in there, and I hope he sees that. But reach out to any of them, and they'll help put you where your talents would be most well used.
Or if you're like me and you're like, I don't want to really talk to people, scan that QR code.
Right through my head there.
And you can fill out at the bottom of that connection card that you're interested in helping.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
All right, I think we have a couple other things that we didn't cover.
What is also next weekend?
Oh, I don't know, some football game or something.
Some weird game that's like the Super of all bowls.
The cereal Super Bowl party. Yeah, cereal bowl party.
Maybe we should bring a bunch of cereal for the Super Bowl because I will spend. The only problem is I'll spend the whole time eating everything because I love cereal. Do you love cereal?
I do love cereal. I don't eat it as much. Although this past weekend I bought Cocoa Wheats. Have you?
Cocoa Wheats?
Okay, we have some catching up to do offline.
This sounds like a really boring cereal.
No.
Does it
Cocoa
taste like?
Wheats is delicious.
Is it like Cocoa Puffs but wheat?
No, it's kind of like cream of wheat, but it's chocolate. And it was like a big thing back in the 80s, 90s, and there was a nice little jingle. I'll sing it for you.
Okay,
we already
off camera.
But
really anyway, once again, that'll be Sunday next week, February 13th. Is there a time?
I forgot what time it starts. Check Facebook on the time.
Check Facebook on the time. We're going to watch it in this auditorium, big screen. Make sure you bring a dish to pass. The main dishes are going to be provided.
Yes.
Also, you can feel free to invite family, friends, anybody you want. The more people, the merrier.
That's right. It's going to be a party.
It's going to be a party of Super Bowl-like proportions.
We're going to watch commercials.
Hopefully they're good this year.
Yeah.
There's always one or two that are like really good or sappy, and then there's some that are funny. So
that's what I'm going to be coming for the commercials.
I'm new coming for the game and the commercials because Stafford.
Oh yeah, Stafford.
Hey, Stafford. You know what that
I
is.
do know Stafford.
I know.
That's about the extent of what I know for the football players.
All right, guys. Well, hey, we hope you guys have a great week. Say hi to our people back there doing YMCA. We love you guys. Have a great week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.